cutscene.
We have grown used to the dangers of our world. We've learned to spot them from childhood. To avoid them. To endure the losses. Those dangers tempered us, united us. They never turned us from the path to knowledge, prosperity, greatness. Our people rose stronger and more united than ever. The threats that once drove us forward began to fade, becoming nothing more than frightening old tales.
Take care of people. Save everyone you can.
But this threat, though it looked familiar, was unlike anything we had ever known. We threw everything
Elves
we
with
had
facial
against
hair.
it. More than once, we thought, just a little more, and we would prevail. But what if our strength fails first? It is already fading. And if we want to save what truly matters, we'll have to sacrifice everything.
So, like, the people that wrote this read the Shannara Chronicles, right? Like, big fancy magical tree protects us from all the baddies. Sounds familiar. If you're not familiar, Terry Brooks has a trilogy about elves, and the elves have a tree that they use to, it's different than the game, but they use the tree to like capture all the evil and save the world kind of thing. The evil is trapped in the tree. The tree protects everyone, and this looks to be a protecting kind of tree. I do notice that there's some very interesting, like, mech stuff going on, like this thing down here, and there appears to be some kind of airship, so that's cool. Obviously, I like fantastical environments, so that's intriguing. I moved myself up a little bit because I was blocking the captions, but hopefully you could hear it at least when the captions were blocked. Did you not get redirected to the stream on YouTube? I don't know. It looks like it worked. I'm not going to stress it. The stream's there if people need it. But no, we're not redirecting our stream yet, because we're going to try a little bit more first looks before we call it for the day. This was the last one I wanted to check out, so maybe it worked out well that the other one was not that great. YouTube is live. Thank you, Black Keeper. All right, we'll start a new game.
Years ago, violent shroud surges began ravaging our world.
Shroud
They
surges.
overwhelmed and engulfed everything in their path.
Interesting.
And with the fog came horrors beyond comprehension. That is why, by the personal decree of Archon Valfidis, we founded the settlement we call Elaran.
Ilaran.
We conduct vital
Hi,
research
Lang.
and study the shroud's nature to uncover its secrets and to forge weapons against this unrelenting threat.
Ooh, interesting. Shroud study. We're doing a little First Looks Fest. Lang and Raiders, welcome in. I play a lot of management games here. Colony management, city builders, automation games. I've even recently gotten into more puzzle games. Lang knows I'm a really big fan of indie games. So I am actually that person that goes through the emails. And I get all the emails from all sorts of different PR and publishers and everything else. And this was one that's been out for a little bit. And I keep thinking I gotta try it. Very sensitive. I really like fantasy worlds. This is we're elves, and there is some kind of fancy magical tree that we build our city on. We're really just starting, Lang, because we did Corsair Cove, and then we did what was the other one we did? What are the names of all these city builders we played today? My gosh. So we did Corsair Cove, and then we did Steel Artery, which is Corsair Cove is the pirate city builder from Hooded Horse, very recent. Steel Artery is like very small dev team indie city builder on a train. I really liked both of those. Then we checked out a game called Hexaroma. It was not my thing. It's a cheap game, but it was just like clunky and didn't work well. Lang is awesome. If anyone does not know our friend Lang, please make sure you go give him a follow. Lang and I go way back. I don't even know at this point. And I always really like the games you play. You always seem to play a lot of really cool games. I hope that today's stream was awesome. Pow World. Pow World's awesome. What are you doing in Pow World? Tell us about your stream. You played the demo of Corsair Cove. It was fun. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like that a lot. I saw some different takes on it from a couple different people that played it, and I was pleasantly, like, I definitely think I want to play more. You just beat the first hard mode tower? Nice. That's awesome. GG's. Sounds like a very productive stream. Thank you for bringing folks over. Of course, if you have to do any post-stream self-care, please make sure to do so. We will be checking out Fields of Mystria 1.0 tomorrow, and then playing some Necess with Jess on Thursday. So we have a pretty fun week planned. I'll probably play a little bit more Riven. I don't know what all the glowy's about, but we gotta find out. There's some glowy going on. We're gonna do the tutorial. Everyone, follow Lang. Make sure you're following Lang if you're not. Thank you, MJ. Yeah. There's some updates about what's coming. We have a hiatus planned from August 14th to September 7th. But I'm going to have 6 streams in those 3 weeks. So it's not an actual hiatus. It's just less than I normally stream. Part-time hiatus. So make note of those dates. We're going to have a really wonky schedule with just a handful of streams over several weeks. I'll miss you all a lot, but it's going to be good for me to hang out with my kid, you know? Make your journey across Nilai's lands and air currents, both engaging and comfortable. We prepared descriptions of key interface elements. Of course. The thing is what do you mean my journey? Don't I live at this tree? And what's with all the glowy? What's with the glowy? You're glowing too much. The main menu can be opened by clicking the button in the top right corner. The population indicator shows the total population of your settlement and how many are currently working. Right now you have 55 free. Okay, where is that population indicator? Where do I see the thing that you're talking about? Does anyone see it? Is that this? Maybe? 55 free people, maybe? Increased shroud. What is shroud? Shroud is bad. Okay. Increased shroud dissipation is useful when the shroud level is high. This button allows you to enable it and see what's happening through dense shroud. What button? This button. Okay, but it's not gonna let me use it. It's just telling me of its existence. Time and game speed. Okay. Resource panel. Great. Prologue. Trial by fire. I know I shouldn't be skipping through things,
brought
but...
ill tidings. The bureaucrats of Surago write that food shipments will cease. Furthermore, they demand a report on our activities here.
So, Archon Valfidus is losing power. What about our supplies?
We have enough food for 3 days, Mr. Seretnok. But there are mushrooms above the platform of the Great Tree.
It's not the healthiest food. But since we don't have anything better, go collect it.
Okay. Why are you glowing? Can we get rid of the glowy? I need the glowy to go away. What is happening, game? Why is every single tree highlighted? How do I make this stop? Make the glowy go away. Is this just how the game looks? Is this going to be another rage quit? Is it related to the mushroom quest in the top left? I can barely see the mushroom quest. Okay. Mega Ilaran, a self-sufficient settlement. Send toilers to harvest mushrooms. Gather food from the fungus colony. Okay. Food. Cooking house. Forest house. Fungus colony? Like, I can't see. This is the building I'm supposed to click on, I guess? But, like, all I'm seeing is these trees back there. What is happening with the overlay? Is something selected that shouldn't be? Okay. This is fungus colony. Max workers. Work shifts. Most buildings cannot operate without workers. Add a toiler to a shift by clicking on the icon, the type you need. Oh, I didn't realize that would click through it. I'm trying to do the things the tutorial's saying and it clicked through. I don't want the overstimulation of all the glowy to prevent me from playing the game, but literally the tree that we're supposed to be building on is partially transparent with glowy behind it. Like, it's really distracting. I was distracted in Corsair Cove when during the fight there was like explosions going off. Like, I was like, this is overstimulating. This is incredibly overstimulating. The glowy. Okay, at the start of the game, you have 2 shifts, day and night. Each settler works only 1 shift before going to rest. Some conditions like severe illness prevent settlers from working. Icons of such settlers will appear dimmed in the shift. Okay. Shift efficiency. The efficiency panel shows how many resources workers will produce per game hour per day. 2 for 24 hours. I guess. Production is reduced. Wait. 2 per hour, right? Because otherwise we're only producing 2 mushrooms a day? Okay. Production, total production. Production, daily production. Okay. Why are they different? Okay. Toiler classes. Settlers are divided into 3 classes. Toilers, craftsmen, and rangers. Each class has suitable tasks, more efficient, and unsuitable tasks, less efficient. Harvesting mushrooms from the great tree trunk is most efficient with toilers, the first group. Renewable resources. Buildings that gather raw food, like the mushroom collection posts, can operate indefinitely. The food source regenerates over time. Other resource nodes can be depleted. I need it to stop. Like, I'm not even sure I can play the game with it looking like this. I feel like I can't see. What are these things? I can't even click on them. They're resources. Undo highlight. Are we gonna have a second rage quit? I waited so long for this one too. I was so unsure about it. Because of, oh, like mixed reviews from the community. I just didn't expect it to be this. Just wondering if I have to like select the mushrooms and that's why so many are highlighted. It said mushrooms are from the top of the tree. I don't see any. But again, I can't really see. There should be a way to unhighlight. Yeah. These mushrooms taste like shoe leather and reek of rot. No wonder several toilers got sick after eating them. Let's boil them. The poison in the mushrooms will break down during boiling. They won't taste any better, but at least they'll be safe. Okay, construction menu. It's every single resource ads. Every single resource is highlighted right now. I selected to do the tutorial. I have no idea why I can't remove the highlights. Buildings are constructed by free residents. If all of them are occupied in shifts, construction will not start. Buildings on trunks. When placing a building on a surface, its silhouette appears. Green means the location is suitable for construction. Red means it's unsuitable or lacks resources. Cooking houses can be built anywhere, but for now it's better to place them on the trunk. Building construction. To start construction, select a suitable location, click left mouse button. When the work is completed, the building will become active. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know. Keybinds in the settings. Good idea. Let's look. Switch camera mode, maybe? Z? Dashboard window? ZCV, maybe? I don't know. Maybe this. Luminaries? Oh! Alt! Alt! Oh my gosh. Yay, we don't have to rage quit the game. We can actually see things. Yay. I don't know why that was on. Maybe I hit it and I didn't realize, but yeah, wow. Good idea to check the keybinds. So we're building a cookhouse now. And then we have to produce rations in the cookhouse. Can we build anything else? Forest house. So this is kind of fun, like Corsair Cove with the connecting of buildings, you know? Intriguing. Very intriguing. I wonder how much housing I have to start with. This one requires the group at the end. Look at that. That looks cool. Glowy. Oh, this is a tough toggle in a game when streaming. That's a good point. Yeah, I probably just alt-tabbed. What is this? Stack efficiency. What? What's the stack? Fungus colony. Oh. What's this? Stack. I don't know what they're doing at those stacks, but you can go. You can go work those stacks.
We can't keep this up, or we're going to run out of it completely. We have no choice but to take the risk and go down to get the wood.
It's dangerous. What if we suddenly run into Saraga's air patrol?
Be on your guard. By the way,
Sarago?
you can find a secluded spot near the lake to build a fisherman's shed. After all, one can't live on mushrooms alone.
Who's Sarago? The enemy. You can explore the surrounding lands, find interesting places, valuable resources using reconnaissance squads, which are managed from the scout base. Okay, select the scout base to create a new squad. Cool. Requires rations and preparations. To send scouts to explore the area, select a point of interest and click the foot icon. Next to it, you can see the cost of the expedition. En route, while the squad is heading to the point, the scouts can take damage from enemy attacks and the dangers of the shroud. If any scout dies, the squad disbands and the surviving rangers become unemployed again. Like they come home? In this case, you have to return to the scout base and form a new squad. Yeah. We need more rations, I think. Yeah, the right kind is working there. All right, let's check the scout base. Now we can do it. Preparation, 46 minutes. We're creating a squad. Hire a ranger squad at the scout base. How do I know it's a ranger squad? Explore 2 maps locations. I think these are places to explore. Ready. Explore the shore. There's bound to be fish in the river, but it's hard to tell from the great tree where the best fishing spots are. This is a job for scouts. Ooh, send scouts. Fearless scouts. Go check out to see if we can fish. It looks very dark from up here. Can you go check it out? Can we see the scouts? Oh my gosh. Thank you, chat, for saving me. Oh my gosh, we can see the scouts. Saving me from alt. Turns out. Alt mode is so important in Factorio. Yeah, it drives me nuts sometimes. What does alt do in Factorio? Yeah, that's very fair. Are we done? No, they're working on it. 30 minutes. Cool. Ooh, I like the art. I like the scenes a lot. Like, the cutscenes look good. This art looks really cool. I feel very much like I'm in, like, a fantasy story, you know? Scouts report the lakeshore is gentle, the soil not marshy. We can build a fisherman's shed here. Okay, but are there fish? Extraction zone opened. Scary noises? Some buildings can only be placed on certain surfaces. Valid locations are shown in the building tooltips. Building tooltip with icons. Outpost Ignalis has fallen. 3 red signals from the northeast? That means the neighboring outpost Ignalis has fallen. There's nothing we can do for them now. The ruins where Ignalis stands are 5 days away. Even if we send rangers after marching through the fog filled with the shroud spawn and ancient relics, they would need rescuing themselves. Ilaran has a mission, and completing it comes above all else. Sadly, every man for himself.
Perhaps someone from Ignalis has survived. We must accept the survivors if they reach us.
Are
Yeah.
you going to accept them? You know what the Shroud does to people. Do you want mad refugees to burn half of Felaran to the ground?
will help them as long as it doesn't hinder our research. And we ourselves can't sleep in tents anymore. We need to build proper houses.
Or maybe we should just cut it down.
Cut what down?
Before you proceed, Maton, remember, cutting the flesh of the great tree is not only sacrilege, but also a crime.
Yeah.
Though Sarago is far, Meseret Nark will never allow it.
Ah, yes, precisely. The great tree generates solar. Therefore, I forbid anyone to even lay an axe to it without the craftsman's supervision. I will not tolerate such barbarism. Fell the trees on the ground.
Okay. Makes sense. Homeless? Okay. I don't think the homelessness is related to the expedition. It's just coincidental. Homeless residents sleep in the open air near the council hall. Such sleep does not allow them to fully recover from fatigue, so they get tired faster at work. Homeless people also get sick more often. Build houses or upgrade existing ones so that your settlement can provide everyone with a soft bed and a roof over their heads. Okay. Okay, we need rations to do another scouting mission. We need housing next. I never built housing. Okay. I'm going to build Fisherman's Shed right here. And then I'm going to build housing. Tree, platforms, ground. Okay. I don't know. We'll just build it there. Fear! The fear level is displayed at the top of the screen. That's our fear. High fear reduces work efficiency, and reaching the maximum will result in defeat. The base fear level depends on the negative conditions of your settlement. Settlers. Some story choices are also increase or decrease it. Okay. The Fisherman's Shed can only be built on the riverbank. Move the building model over the highlighted area until it turns green. Oh, road! Look at the road! Interesting. Possible extensions appear next to the building. They unlock later through technology. To build one, reserve space for an advance. Oh, was there extension on the house? I don't even know. Oh yeah, there is room for an extension next to it. Okay, I see that. So if I were to build another one, I should build it there. Because then they both have room for extensions. Build forest house, 4 out of 7.
Great. Now we have fish. And
Fish!
don't forget to build a warehouse next to the Fisherman's Shed.
A
Warehouse next to it.
for fish? Terrible idea. The smell will attract all the gobblers in the area.
The what now?
Take it easy, folks. We'll put
Guzzles?
the warehouses on the bottom platform. We've been talking about expanding that spot for ages, and we've got the materials to do it.
Building selection. Different buildings can be built on different surfaces of the great tree trunk, on the ground or on platforms. Some buildings can only be placed on platforms. To create a platform, select the council hall. Okay. Click the platforms button to see a diagram showing the number and size of building platforms. Okay. Available. 1. Sorry, what now? Building platforms on trees is difficult but essential. It allows efficient use of vertical space, increasing the total available construction area. Okay. This? This. It's gotta be this. I need 100 wood. Are we getting wood? We gotta collect the trees from over here. I just need rations for the squad. No one's working in the cookhouse at night. I guess I could have a night shift. Just so we're doing more at night, right? Is that just, it's daytime music? Efficiency's going up? We don't have rations. This is what I'm waiting on. They should be cooking. We have 3. Okay, there we go. So now that I have people doing it at night, it shouldn't be as bad. Refugees from Ignalis. Slim Breezy, how you doing? Forgot my phone password and factory reset yesterday. Oh, hack. Because you got locked out, you had to factory reset it? Or you factory reset it and now you're locked out. Either way, that stinks. Elton Factorio Toggle is showing extra info for the parts of your factory on the screen. Oh, so you probably use it a lot, but it also is visually stimulating when you turn it on. I got locked out. Oh, that stinks. What do you do in that case? I don't even know what you do in that case. That really stinks. The people can barely stand. It's astonishing they managed to survive the journey. No one can clearly explain what happened. Some speak of settlers suddenly turning on one another. Others of wave of fog in which entire squads vanished. Among the arrivals, there are many wounded, but even more madmen. The bound lunatics drool, laugh wildly, and mutter strange, incoherent words. The fog has devoured their minds. We've seen this before. Yay or nay? Sorry. Yay or nay? Do you take the refugees in, even though some of them are mad? I kind of am curious. I was opening with my fingerprint for like over a month and then forgot the password. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Especially with biometrics unlock. Heck. And of course, the biometrics is not set up since the reset. I feel like I want to take them in so we can learn about helping them. The refugees from Ignalis climb up the great tree towards us, some with tears of joy, some with visible relief, others with unnatural indifference on their faces. Since we've taken them in, we must provide proper care. We need to build the healing quarters. Hunger. When a settler, goes without food for a long time, they become hungry. If the settlement has a cooking house with enough food, a hungry settler will go there to eat. Starvation. If there is no food or cooking house to distribute it, a hungry settler will eventually become starving. After another day without food, they will die. Food-type settlers eat rations made from raw food, which become more effective as the game progresses. They can also eat raw food directly. I don't know where it says. Oh, in the inventory at the top. They can also eat raw food directly, but this is inefficient and can lead to illness. Okay, so more people means I want to assign way more people to day and night shift on collecting. We're going to collect more mushrooms. And we're going to cook more mushrooms. Are there any other buildings? Because there were some buildings already made when we started, like this one. Did I build enough housing? Buildings halted due to full warehouse. Right, we were supposed to build a warehouse near the fisherman's shed. How do I do that? $15 homeless. I need more houses. Okay, we need more houses and we need more... We need the healing quarters. I'm going to... Is there not enough room? Oh. Yeah, like that. Am I not going to have room for the expansion? I don't know. I think I will. We'll see what happens. Look at how cute their houses are, though. Ugh! Explore the forest. Extraction zone open. This area is perfect for lumberjack hut. If we build a warehouse nearby, productivity will increase. Toilers won't have to haul the logs so far. Okay. I definitely want to build a lumberjack and extraction. Oh, highlighting resources. See? All these little trees? What about the big trees? All these trees count. This is a lot of trees. I feel like this is enough. 10,000 feels like a lot. Game looks interesting. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's hard to do first looks and, like, you know, in the first couple hours of playing a game, you're consuming a lot of information, and it can be a lot at times. And when we first opened this game, this overlay was, like, toggled on permanently. I don't know how it was staying on because I have to hold Alt to turn it on. But it was just on, and I was just, like, visually overstimulated. But since we've figured that out, aka a very smart person in chat suggested that I check keybinds, now it's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot better. We don't have the resources to make Yeah, we don't have the resources to make the wood because we need to start cutting trees first, but then we should be able to. Do we have any expeditions to do? No.
Wyeth Knock.
Oh,
An
new
airship
expedition.
from Sarago dropped signal fires on the ground before departing.
What for? It turned around not far from the Great Tree and never reached us.
That's probably how the captain marked where he left something for us. I'll send some rangers to check it out.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, a quick tap doesn't do anything different than a long tap. Scout squad's ready, and we got a new location, so let's send them. Feels far. I'm sure they'll be fine. Do we want to do any fishing at night? Maybe a little. Oh, path to work. Residents walk to their workplaces until they reach the building. They are not working in it. If it takes residents an hour to get to work, then for that hour, the building will produce nothing. Place residential buildings and kitchens close to workplaces. This will increase production efficiency. Oh, now you tell me. Each building has an extraction zone, usually a set radius around it. To change the zone, for example, if the nearby resources are depleted, click the button in the building window. Longer settlers spend reaching their extraction zone, less time they have to work. Same thing. So, like, with this, right, it would maybe make sense to have housing somewhere here. So that way they can work at the fishery. I'm looking for like the best spot, you know. Maybe just right here. All right, you go work at the fishery. And you are gonna work at the lumberjack camp. I forgot to make the healing quarters, didn't I? We don't have the wood now. Good. I'm glad. Okay. Max. And max. Oh, we don't have enough workers. Okay, minimum. We'll just do the 5 workers. Actually, you know what? Let's take our night shift off the second mushroom. And we'll max out and get a couple of these workers. Should be fine. Drop site. This is the cargo we were waiting for. A note wishing us luck is even attached. Valfidis' people are truly loyal. I don't know who any of these people are. Did I miss, like, all the details in the cutscene? I don't know. Yeah, Tigger, it seems like it was a glitch that it was toggled on. But I don't know. There might be a way to, like, keep it toggled on, but I don't know why you would want it always toggled on, you know? Better to have it toggle on and off as you click all, in my opinion, at least. Okay, build warehouse. The healing quarters is on a time limit, though, so maybe I should do that first. Okay, we can build healing quarters now. It's got some expansion options, so I might want to leave space for that. We'll put it here, next to our cookery. And then warehouse. Warehouse is supposed to be near the lumberjack. The buildings look cool. Like I said, I like the art. I like the design style.
Message states that you, Tessin, have been appointed as the leader. You'd better get used to making difficult decisions.
Good luck, have fun, Tessin.
Always think about what's best for the people.
I mean, they seem smart.
And there will always be those who are dissatisfied. For
True.
example, many had hoped to return home to Sarago on the next Skywalker. Now we're stuck here for a good while.
Yeah, welcome to your new
I
home.
miss the times when I was just a humble researcher.
Fair enough. What do we do with the madmen? A couple of the mad refugees somehow managed to free themselves. They screamed that darkness had crawled inside their guts and was writhing there, that only fire could cleanse them. They tried to set themselves ablaze and burn down one of the buildings. Send the madmen to the healing quarters. They're insane, not criminals. Drive the madmen out of the settlement. We can no longer help them. I want to try to help them, so let's send them to the healing quarters. Subduing the madmen and securing them to their beds proved unexpectedly difficult, but the healers say it will get easier from here. The fog hasn't claimed the minds of these poor souls, which means they can still be cured. So, it was difficult, but is that just flavor text? Like, nothing actually happened because it was difficult? Okay. Let's get a couple workers in the daytime and the nighttime in the healing quarters. Scary noises. Critically ill. 4. Too hungry. Do we need a second cookery? Daily production 109. I feel like we're probably good. Wait until the sick are healed. Okay. Please heal the sick. What is this? They're just picking up resources? What is this thing? What is this? Burned building. Can you repair this? Whoa. What is this building? What was the building here? Do we know? Oh, they were houses. I think they were houses. I assume that they just build it when they get to work. Okay. Wood. Wood? What do you produce? Wood. Not planks. Wood. Okay, so wood. Yeah. What are you pointing to? The time to the center? Ah! Settlement needs. From time to time, you will receive special tasks aimed at addressing the settlement's needs. If there are many hungry people, everyone needs to be fed. If there are many sick people, they need to be cured, and so on. Try not to miss these tasks, as they directly contribute to improving life in the settlement and reducing fear. Okay, expand the lower platform. Build a warehouse on the platform. Oh. Okay. Hello, airship? Is it... Are they coming to us? I think they're coming to us, y'all. They're gonna attack. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna expand the lower platform. No, I'm not. Timber shortage. For the Aurelians, wood is only slightly less vital than food. Tree elves, I guess. Without it, hearths die out and homes begin to crack. A promise to restore logging will calm the panic, but our word must be stronger than oak. 2 days to fix the timber shortage. All right, so why are we short on timber? Toilers. I hope that means that they're the ones working here. Oh boy, they don't look nice. They don't look nice at all. The Luminarchy, at the very sound of the word, many people turn pale and begin to tremble with fear. The Luminarchs carried the word of light to the farthest outposts with fire and steel. Their duty is to find and punish heretics, whoever and wherever they may be. What do they want here? Enlightened forever. Yeah, forbid them from landing in Ilaran. We are under the Archon's personal protection. Or let them look around. Just don't let them go up. I wish I knew what these symbols stood for. I guess I'm gonna let them look around. Tussin steps forward to greet the Luminarchs as they disembark from their Skywalker with the air of men who own the place. He bows respectfully. Their commander approaches and with a casual nod blesses Tussin with a beam of light from his outstretched hand. We welcome the servants of the light. Encounter the Luminarchy's authority. Fear is increased.
Legatus is here by order of the Supreme Luminator. Ignalis has been destroyed, and it was the work of the Shroud Worshippers cult. You're not sheltering any of them, are you?
No.
This is our letter of credence from Valfidus, Archon of Sarago. We are under his personal protection, and your authority is...
That's who Valfidus is.
The
Okay.
light guides us all, and we go where it tells us.
Oh boy.
We will examine every resident with our truth machine. Your permission is not required.
It happened again. Alt got turned on. Huh. I don't understand why I can't get them to rebuild this building. Because we don't have the wood, maybe? Let's build the platform. Aid the Suffering should be done. I don't know why that one isn't done. Ooh, very nice. Oh boy. A flame more terrible than fog. For several hours, the Luminarchs did nothing, and then they began stopping and escorting every single resident of Ilaran to their Skywalker one by one. They interrogated them. Many were tortured. There was nothing we could do. Because of the Luminarchs sent a signal, incinerator cruises would arrive within days and leave nothing but scorched earth where the outpost once stood. All we could do is hope that no one among the settlers would reveal Alaran's true purpose. What's our true purpose? We must keep the secret. What's our purpose? Yeah, that is what's happening. It's getting stuck when I alt-tab, but when I stay in the game, it doesn't get stuck. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's all that's happening. What's our secret? Is our purpose to eat chicken nuggies? I think so. I think so, Squid. I think that's what we should do. Go on, you can trust me. I like it. I'd play more. I didn't give it enough time because I'm tired and it's been a long stream. But I like it and would play more. I think we should leave it here and just plan to play more of it sometime soon. Does that sound good? Treeland. Tree-O-Rama. Perfect. This is our Tree-O-Rama. I like it. I like it. I think it's cool. Curly Master says it looks interesting. Yeah, so the thing that appeals to me about this is that it's got like weird factions, mystery. There's obviously like world events that are very story heavy on top of a cool city builder resource management thing. And those world events, that story is what I think would keep me more interested in playing through it more than if it was just a city builder set in some kind of scenario and that's it, you know? The fact that we got visited by this faction and we don't know like how to handle it and we're learning on the spot could mean that future playthroughs you choose different decisions to see how it plays out. Again, more replayability with that, you know? By the way, I had a question. Can you see when I did the 500,000 redeem for VIP Unicorn? I can. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to end the YouTube stream here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out on YouTube. You're awesome. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do specialize my content in a lot of management games, especially indie games. So make sure you're subscribed. Like, comment, do the things. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to play some Fields of Mystria for the 1.0. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of one of these city builders or Ribbon at the start and then switch. We'll see. I do want to play more Riven this week to make sure we're like on top of it. So we'll see. But either way, around 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, I'll go live on YouTube, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Twitch. Thank you for hanging out.